Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on Monday, May 25th, 2020, Memorial Day. I did an editorial earlier today on the ticking time bomb of Brazil. And due to Johnny Come Lately, aka President Trump, finally yesterday, even though it's too little too late saying that he's going to block anybody that went to Brazil to come in, he didn't say he's going to block Brazilians from coming in. He just says anybody who went to Brazil from coming into the United States. Too little, too late, President Trump. I want to quote one of my favorite guys, and I hope I got it right. I guess it's been a long time since I remember that one. Benjamin Disraeli once said, "The legacy of heroes is a good name, and the inheritance is a good value, an example." Well, for a long time when I was a kid, this applied to Americans. Legacy of heroes, and they always had made an example of the United States. In the last 30 years, and especially in the last 3, this has been washed out. So that's why it makes this Memorial Day kind of terrible, because with President Trump there and what he's done in the last 12 months, specifically the last 5 months, is atrocious, to say the least. To the people who are buried at Arlington and all the rest of the cemeteries around the world, gave their lives for the meaning of this country. Anyway, it's just terrible. Now, for a president of the United States to know what was going on with a hybrid virus in Brazil, and he's known this, President Obama's known this since 2017 or 2016, when the yellow fever was there and the first cases came out. President Trump has known this all through his presidency, of what Brazil and Oxitec were up to back then. The current president of Brazil wants to squash this. Yep. But can you imagine? You waited till yesterday to close Brazil's borders. Really? For Brazilians and anybody who went to Brazil, that's a little too late, President Trump, because the damage has been done. Now, how bad is it going to be in the United States? When you have a hybrid virus, especially with COVID-19, which you never mitigated here, and you get the hot weather coming in. So this virus can live in both cold and hot weather, so you're going to have a problem. And it's going to kill a lot more people than regular coronavirus would. This is your favorite alien asking, why did you do it? Why are you so inept? You could have had this mitigated right down to the thing. When you closed the country down, you should have closed it down in February for 45 days. And you should have adopted what I told you before, just like your ancestors did in my home country of Panama. But just make it the 21st century equivalent. Bet your Dr. Burks would agree with you on that, if she reads my letter I sent her. Anyway, this is your favorite alien in Bubba for you Americans. What's coming down the pike? You only have yourselves to blame for Mr. Trump, for voting him in, and for agreeing with him. It's not politics here. It's not being Democrats or Republican. It's not being black, white, yellow, or red. This is on Americans losing American lives. 100,000 today. And by the end of Father's Day, you'll be approaching 140,000. Really? By Labor Day, you'll be approaching 300,000. President Trump, do you understand what I'm telling you? I hope. Anyway, this is your favorite alien and Bubba. You reap what you sow. Good day.